Welcome back, or welcome to We Care a Lot. I'm half the pod, Sam.
I'm the other half, Mel.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
We have a very fun episode planned. Mostly fun because it's happening. It's like real life. Europe is on the horizon. For Mel, specifically. Like, she's literally there as we are speaking, right? Yeah.
Yeah. This episode, I'll be out there.
That's crazy.
So this is pre-recorded.
Correct.
We've
done some AI work where we have just a hologram of Mel here. No. But I feel like we often speak of like, oh, I just want to go to Europe. Like, oh, I love Europe. I want to have my European summer. And last year we literally had a whole episode dedicated to being a fucking hater.
And now look at us.
And so this is our advice to you, to be a fucking hater, and it'll happen for you.
No, because it really did happen for you, and then it happened for me. So it's like, what happened?
It really, yeah. Like, how did that happen to us?
Girls hate out there, you know?
We put energy, and I think it was less about us hating that other people were doing it and like genuinely having hate in our heart.
Yeah.
It was more like the desire to be there was so strong.
Yeah.
That we ended up, hating a little. But it was us telling the universe, like, I want to be in Europe.
Yeah.
And I went, it was not a European summer, baby, let me tell you.
European winter.
It was a European winter. It was very cold and rainy. It was very cold and rainy. But I loved it. And now you're going, and it's not summer either.
It's spring.
But that comes with the potential of us going in summer, which we'll talk about at the end. But first, let's talk about how this trip came about.
Honestly, out of nowhere, like, Logan was just like, so I have a surprise. I think I was recording with you that day. She was like, I have a surprise, but I don't want to tell you to get home. And I was like, okay.
I hate that.
And I was kind of like,
gives me anxiety.
Like, fuck.
You're like, are we moving? What's
going
on?
You got a third dog.
Oh, stop. That's not a surprise. That's torture.
Horrifying.
That's not fun.
And then she was just like, yeah, so I did a thing. Me and Diana were speaking, and then I got even more scared because she's like bringing in her stepmom, and I'm like, what the hell happened?
You said, are we done? Are you about to break up with me? Like, what were you speaking about?
And she was like, well, I realized I have a lot of points saved up, and so I got our flights to Amsterdam. And I was like,
oh, tea.
Okay, fun.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, but I want to make this like a 2-week trip where we like bop around. And I was like, period.
Okay, side note, for those of you who maybe don't know why she would randomly book a flight to Amsterdam.
Well, if you've been...
if you're a loyal follower, you know. You do know. But if not, we had a whole episode about it, actually, with Brittany.
Yeah.
Who is Logan's sister, and she moved to Amsterdam literally 3 months ago?
In February. So
oh my god.
It's been like 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been so much longer.
I know, it feels like longer.
Sad. Okay,
Anyway, so we're gonna go visit her. We already kind of had plans, or like desires to go out for like April for her birthday. I didn't think that it was actually gonna happen. Sorry, Brittany, to think that. But like I thought maybe later in the year, or like
you said that's like coming up really fast. I don't know if we'll get it. Yeah.
And then it happened, and
then
so
she just booked it.
I was like, okay, cool. So we're going.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that
was the tea.
That's tea.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy to just... That's happened to me once, and it was Hong Kong. And it wasn't nearly as romantic and sweet. It was more like, oh, we're going because I need to, and I just got you a ticket.
You guys went to Disneyland, though.
We did go to Disneyland. It was fun. It was a good trip. I actually don't think we fought.
Look at that.
That's so sweet.
That's so sweet. What a fond memory.
That's beautiful, actually, when you think about it. Yeah.
Then why does
Saw the world.
come to mind like the other times you guys did fight on other trips, and I'm like,
Mexico City,
Mexico
for
City
example.
Was a bad one.
That one was bad. We broke up a week later.
We gotta redo her.
We do gotta redo Mexico City. I need to reclaim once more. Another land I need to... That is horrible.
Okay, colonizer.
I know. Wait a minute. That's not what I meant. Vegas is mine now, for you bitches who don't know.
I own the land.
Can you imagine? No. Okay. Anyways. Very sweet of Logan. Yeah. To just go forward and do the thing.
She has this thing where she keeps saying, like, I have to, like, keep, like, doing
one-upping herself.
the birthday.
And you get a little scary.
Scared on what you're doing there.
You said, listen, we don't need to like buy a villa for my 30th. Like, we're okay.
I'm literally like, I just want to chill.
Yeah, you literally do want to do nothing. Which like you're not like, it is your birthday. Yeah. Like we didn't mention that. It'll be her birthday while she's there. Birthday. But like it is your birthday, but it's not necessarily like only for birthday. Your, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like kind of maybe like a nice balance.
It is a nice balance.
Because it's not like, okay, now 10 people are coming over and you got to entertain them and you got to have food and you got to have drink. It's just like, we're here and it's my birthday.
Right.
And we're having dinner or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, fun. Logan, I guess it's vacations from now on. And no birthdays at home.
No. I don't know. I was thinking like my 29th, like my golden birthday. I want to have just like kind of like a summer camp theme.
That's cute.
Like by a
lake. Saw for the 32nd birthday, people are doing sweet 16s because they never got one. Yeah.
So it's so like, funny because in Spanish it's called doble quince when you turn 30.
That's cute. Aw. Okay, but that's not 32. We're so far from 32.
We're gonna have to hit 30 first.
We're literally
which is
not
scary
that far.
Already.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, so yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know. I don't give you like my itinerary.
Yeah, where are you guys going? Because I feel like from Amsterdam, it's like a nice jumping off point.
Yeah.
To go wherever.
We are going to Barcelona, Paris, and Mallorca.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you booked everything. You're all set.
All set.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, it just happened like on Tuesday. Yeah, this last Tuesday we booked our Barcelona like stay and like whatever was like messes like left over in flights. And yeah, now we're all booked.
I guess what's the reality of it for people? Like, I feel like old us was so caught up in like, I can't afford to do that. Like, it's not going to happen for me. You bitches are just really rich or whatever.
I mean, partly that.
I mean, definitely you need money to go. But, like, was it, like, 1, splitting it, 2 points, 3, like, planning far in advance? You know what I mean? Like, was it a combination of
I think it definitely
reality?
Is a combination of the reality aspect of, like, also, like, girls, be smart with your credit cards.
Yeah.
Like, it could get really, really good for you.
I know. That's
I'm still not even fucking there, but like...
Travel cards, if that's your goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a travel card.
But that is like a big thing. Because then you only have to pay like the taxes for your flights, which is like nothing. It was that partly, obviously, like Logan bought with points there and back. So that, like, took a huge chunk of stress away and, like, financial stress.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think, like, what I'm finding is, like, and you've obviously, like, know this too, but, like, once you're in Europe, like, flights are so fucking cheap.
It's way more doable.
Flights in specific, I feel like I'm taking a train and I was thinking about taking a ferry. Okay. And, like, those, they're not, like, super expensive, but they're, like, you're on these things for longer periods of time. You're paying
for your time, really. Yeah. Like...
So, I mean, it's not that bad, though. And I feel like hotels are also not too pricey if you're going with someone that you can split the room with.
Yeah.
I think, obviously, you guys did more like a hostel vibe at some points. So I feel like that also, like, makes things more inexpensive. It's like you need to just, like, get on with, like, the fact that it could be your reality. And just, like, start to try to make it. Like, honestly, I had so much anxiety for a while. Like, just... thinking about how much, because Logan's just been like racking up the credit card, and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna take me probably, like, if I really like bunkered down and did nothing else, it'll only take me like a month and a half to pay back the
whole
trip
thing off. Yeah,
so it's like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But obviously life still exists.
You're like, but then it's summer. Don't get yourself in trouble with the credit cards, ladies. That's not the advice here.
But yeah, like, I think it's just like being very strategic with your budget and
yeah,
just making like some sacrifices.
In Spain, what's the currency? You don't know? I know. I didn't know either before going to any of the countries I went to. Because I was just saying, I think Paulina, one of the girls if you guys, I don't know that I've talked about Polina on here, went on the trip with me.
It's still the euro.
Oh, it's a euro. Okay. See, that's like the easiest to
manage.
To like in your head conceptualize how much you're spending, because you're like, it's just like a little bit more.
It's like a little bit more than a dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind too.
Yeah.
If you're going anywhere that has, which I don't think you are. Doesn't sound like it. Well, is Amsterdam euro?
No.
I think it's
is
not.
It?
Oh my god. I think it is.
We're so bad.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's the euros. Too.
Okay. Then you're probably fine. But
Paris is also the euro?
Yeah. Right? That has to be. Yeah. What other currency would it be? Like,
I don't know.
That makes life a lot easier. That for like budget wise, it was so hard to calculate what was being spent, how much we were like
that makes
putting
sense.
toward, like just buying stamps out there. I was like, okay, you're saying that's 400 kroners? Like
what is that?
I don't know what that is.
We're just silly Americans. We don't know.
Yeah, they bank on that. But I didn't purchase. Did not purchase.
Like, I'm not that silly.
I'm not that silly of an American. So yeah, that's a big one for budgeting. But
huge.
But like it really just comes down to like what you're picking. I don't know. When I was on the trip, I was like, fuck it, I'm here. Which like maybe wasn't the mindset
I'm
to
already
have.
feeling that way and I'm not even there.
Yeah.
Like Logan especially is like that.
Logan is very much like that. But it's always worked out for her, and that's
so
inspiring.
It's inspiring.
It's inspiring.
Like we booked a stay in Barcelona and we were like toying back and forth asking Linny, because Linny used to live in Madrid and she didn't spend a lot of time in Barcelona, but like I was like, maybe she knows more. We were like talking to her about it and she was like, well, this is where I stayed last time and blah blah, and then we finally like bunkered down on one and I was like, okay, that's the one I like, whatever. And Logan's like, but for $100, almost $200 more, we could get a balcony. And I'm like, we don't need a fucking balcony.
Yeah, you're like.
And then she's like, I'm just gonna get it and I'll just pay for it, the balcony part. And I'm like, okay.
Logan.
Basically, she's just already like in the vibe of like, I'm already here. You know?
I'm already here. I just might as well get a balcony.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
She is so not my mindset. My mindset would have been, my girl math would have been very different. It would have been, okay, well, since I didn't get the balcony, that 100 to 200 is going towards the day.
Yeah.
Like I'll buy something for that much.
That's my girl math.
Right.
So.
Logan, I hope my man is just like you.
Just like you.
And can afford it. Because I don't want any problems. Like, life work out for him like it does for Logan.
Literally. Just find a lucky one like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
Okay, T. So you're going to have to rein her in a little maybe? Sometimes? Or you're going to let the freak flag fly? The money flag fly?
I think I think there's like some plans that like I have no say in, because like
right, it's your birthday.
It's my birthday
and stuff. Yeah.
But I think for other parts, like I don't know. I'm a budget queen. I will lay it down. Be like, I'm not spending that.
Yeah.
Like she's anywhere we go. Like even just going to Santa Barbara, we'll be in a store and she's like, should we try these? And I'm like, no, we don't need them. That
is very Logan.
I think like
she's so different from us. It's crazy.
We balance each other well, because like she pushes me to like
try anything, whatever.
Have some fun.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like, too much fun.
Right.
You're gonna regret that later.
Yeah. You draw the line.
So yeah.
Okay, T. So like, I think old us would have seen this and been like, you guys are so annoying.
Literally.
Like, it's not that easy. You can't just go to Europe or whatever. Which I agree. I feel like a lot probably has changed from that summer to
absolutely
the following or
it's
whatever.
A whole different life I think we both are living.
Yeah. But also, I'm just like, what a nut. Did we ever have an episode talking about when I went to Europe?
Maybe I think so.
Was it after? Yeah, okay. But like it was my solo, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think it was my solo. So like, we planned that trip in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, you guys literally said all of a sudden you were going, and then like the next week I came to film and you were like, yeah, so we're going. We booked these and this.
It's literally insane, which like is so unlike me too, to like impulse.
But I feel
do something.
I think that really like re-energized your life and how you view like possibility, because I feel like you all kind of came back and were like, okay.
We were like, okay, we're not gonna do anything for a little while, but we did that. We did that, baby. We for sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it does, like doing something outside of your comfort zone even if it's not as big as a fucking trip to Europe, but like, I don't know.
Coachella.
Do you know what we've been talking about and we haven't done, and I'm clocking us right now? Our solo dates that we said we were going to do by the end of last year. I was supposed to go to a movie.
I was supposed to go to the beach by myself.
Yep. And
You
have
know
we
what?
done it? No.
There's been a couple times that I'm like, today,
Me too.
I'm gonna go.
And then I don't. And then I don't. I want to go to the beach solo. I haven't done that probably in
The
like
thing-
6 months.
It's fucking cold. I don't want to do that.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, we probably set that goal in a bad time of year, for the beach. But yeah, the movie.
The movie is cozy to go by yourself.
I could have. I really.
You still can, girl.
I still can. And that's the thing. I'm like, the abundance of opportunity to do something alone. Like, or just outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
It just feels like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
I feel like, me personally, I'm in like a rut of life of like, just the imposter syndrome, the like, you're not doing enough talk, all the negative headspace. So like doing something fun or just outside your comfort zone, just like anything. Even like, okay, so I'm going out this weekend. I'm like, something that simple that we haven't done. Literally, we haven't gone out in like
almost.
I mean, we went
half
out.
a year.
We went out technically for Brittany's going away, but like not. That wasn't like going out.
No.
Like I want to go to Vegas.
Well, girl, let's plan your birthday. Or even before then, let's go to
happening for
fucking
my birthday. I'm like,
Tori's birthday.
That's what we were saying. I remember we said we should. Guys, getting the trips out the group chat.
That needs to start happening.
There's just too many. We need to narrow them down, I think.
Yeah.
You gotta focus on one, which right now we're kind of focused on Europe.
Mm-hmm. Both Europes.
So.
And Coachella.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Which it's already happened in this time frame, but currently,
Yeah.
like, April's looking like a crazy ass fucking month.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need May to like breathe.
Yeah, May and June.
And June.
But
I'll be back in July.
I'm really like excited to like go full throttle and then
Yeah.
come home and like want to feel stationed. Not even just like at home, but like
Just the routines or whatever.
in LA and California.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
the summer's coming and I feel like I'm glad I kind of am getting like the travel bug out before summer, because then like summer is just like
It's gonna feel
let's
fun.
be about the beach, let's be
Yeah.
about, which is really interesting because I feel like my side of the beaches right now it's a little questionable since the fires. So
Wait, wasn't there also like a bacteria situation going on?
there's always a bacteria situation
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
kind of true.
But
Yeah.
you know what, I don't mind driving to Laguna.
I love Laguna.
It's a bit of a day, but
She is that girl. She is. I
Um,
wish Laguna had like going out scene.
I know,
Like, because then I could just,
stay out there.
right? Ugh. Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I think the thing that I'm most excited about is, I mean, all of it, but like, I'm really excited to be in that like summer phase with like Mallorca. I'm hoping it's like super warm.
Oh, it's questionable.
It's not,
Like the weather
Yeah.
app.
It's not, I mean,
What's it giving?
I can't see it
Oh,
yet.
well, I mean, yeah.
So, but they say that it'll be like in the high 70s, which
Oh,
I'm like, that's
that's warm.
nice.
It's
But
warm.
I'm like such a cold bitch. I'm like, is that gonna be too cold for me to go in the water?
No.
I'm just gonna have to force myself.
Yeah, just do it. You're
Just
there.
do it.
Like, keep the mindset even with things you're not spending money on, you know?
Yeah. But I'm excited to just like be in the water
Yeah.
and like,
Well, have you been to
crazy.
anywhere? Like, no, right? You haven't been to any of those places. So, like,
I've never been to Europe, period.
yeah, yeah.
In my life. I've been
Tea.
to Mexico.
International.
Mexico.
Well, like, I feel like the fashion's a big thing.
Yeah.
And you guys are packing like, you're checking bags,
So we're checking
right?
one bag and
Okay.
then 2 carry-ons.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are gonna try and kind of like, not, what's the right word? Like, pack sparingly, maybe is the right, like, you're gonna try and pack smart in a way where, like, I don't want to bring another bag home. Like,
Oh,
what's your
yeah.
vibe? Like, how I did, like, the carry-on vibe. Like, I was
Yeah.
smashed. That's
Yeah.
kind of your guys'
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
going, yeah,
Like,
tight.
Yeah, tight as fuck.
But are you gonna leave room for souvenirs and shit? You gotta.
I have to.
You gotta.
I also just feel honestly, I don't feel like I have a problem
Yeah.
with packing.
Oh.
Not to
Not
throw
to
shade
just throw someone under the bus
and throw
right
somebody
now.
under the bus right now. She knows who she is.
She sure does.
She just loves to bring all of the options possible, and I'm like, but we're low on space, so
Right.
like let's bring our staples, and then like
a couple fun pieces.
and then like just rotate them.
Yeah.
And make them, you know, new.
Yeah.
And also like for 2 parts of the trip, we'll have technically like Brittany's closet, and then the other part is like we're meeting up with our friend Bodhi in Mallorca. Not to say that like
she's gonna bring her closet,
is
yeah,
there, but like we can all like share stuff
clothes,
there.
yeah.
So it'll like, that's also on the top of like my mind of like we can all just like,
you're never gonna
share.
like not have something to wear.
No.
So is it your whole closet worth of options? No,
but it's okay.
But yeah,
Also like leaving room in the bag for maybe things we want to buy. So
I mean, like Amsterdam
you'll
thrifting is gonna be
and
good.
we'll probably want to wear those things while we're there. So it's like,
and you just wear things on the plane too.
Yeah.
If you have to.
About this top from our friend Brie that I'm bringing.
Oh my god, wait, you got that at the yard sale?
Mm-hmm.
Tea.
It's like these like ties.
It's actually very Europe.
But I tried it on with shorts the other day and I was like, this is so cute.
Yeah, that is cute. Snap.
So
you're not buying for the trip. You're like, my closet, we're fine. Well, you kind of did, I guess. Now that I think about it, but that was like a mix of Coachella and Europe.
Like I definitely bought things from like for Coachella that I was like, I will probably wear this
in Europe too.
Yeah. Maybe not Amsterdam, but like probably like Mallorca because
it's too
like
cold.
a little bit warmer stuff.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you gonna post?
I'm hoping.
Is not that I'm hoping.
Well, dude, I've gone on like so many trips like to Mexico City.
Yeah, you ain't never
post.
Can we do that actually before Coachella? Can we set a goal?
Okay.
It's up. It's live, guys. Go check it out. Go look at her Instagram. I believe in you.
I'm just gonna like start posting me like old photo 1.
No, you should. Remember I was saying it was annoying, the dumps, how they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever.
Yes.
You should old photo 1, old photo 2, old photo with Logan number 3.
No, because literally.
Yeah, you're bad.
And then like we went on our like, I was gonna say our honeymoon. Sorry.
Oops, spoiler.
No, on our anniversary trip to Big
Big
Sur.
Sur.
Never posted it. I have so many cute photos from Big Sur.
They're literally just the only light of day they've seen is the podcast, actually. Look at
Yeah.
you giving exclusives.
Exclusives. Come and look.
I'm dead.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
I mean,
wait,
that's
so
why I say
both
I
of those.
hope, because,
No.
photos will be taken. Will they be posted?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I've been a little bit better about my stories, so keep up with me on my stories.
I've been a little bit better. Okay, T. But you're gonna post. I'm your social media manager. You're gonna post. What are you doing? You have content.
I don't know. I need to.
I'm gonna crack down.
Okay,
I'm literally gonna harass
down,
you.
Okay.
What the heck, guys? Harass her back. Start commenting on her old stuff and be like, give me something new. We want to be fed. Eat. Eat. Feed us.
Eat hungry. Yeah. So we'll see.
Oh, man.
I'm planning on posting. I'm also planning on making like a vlog of sorts.
Oh, yes. You see? She has to make a vlog.
I don't know if I'll be like talking to the camera, but we'll see, you know.
Maybe.
It might be like a short little 3-minute of highlights.
That's fine.
So we'll see. Stay tuned.
Guys, get on her.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to push it.
What?
I'm going to push it. And then do like a TikTok too. Like a TikTok.
You know what? No, because
it doesn't even have to be that deep. You could just literally be in your hotel and be like, this is what I'm wearing in Amsterdam today. And this is what Logan's wearing. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
people eat that shit up.
Okay.
And you guys are fucking lesbian. They're gonna eat it up. They're like, these bitches are hot and they have style and they're in Europe.
Period.
Tagline. These bitches are lesbian,
hot, in Europe.
stylish in Europe.
Period. That needs to be your comment.
Flashing. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Oh, man. Anywho, yeah. So you're gonna post. Be inspired.
I think I'm like getting excited to take photos and things.
I think the problem with our mundane is, like, we say we want to post more and whatever.
And I'm like, what am I fucking gonna post?
Right, but then we're like, what am I... But then you think of it and you're like, there is opportunity. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
Yeah.
Like, we literally could post, like, filming the podcast today. You know what I mean? Like, so simple.
The thing for me, it's like, it's literally just, like, the act of posting that I like, don't know why I can't bring myself to, because I literally have, like, during, like, Christmas time and a little bit after, like
pressing publish?
Not even publish, but just, like, getting myself to, like, edit it and then publish it.
The editing is a task.
I'm not even, like, scared of the editing, though. It's just, like, the thought of posting it, I'm just like, oh, never mind, it's fine. Like, it's, like, time has passed, I don't want to post it
we need
anymore.
to dive a little deeper into that. What about it?
I don't know, because, like, I recorded a whole thing of, like, decorated, like, my office and my house.
Right.
For Christmas. Didn't post any of it. Literally, like, probably, like, 20 minutes worth of,
like your talk,
footage.
like, what, like, it's just kind of like time-lapse
Yeah,
vibe.
just, like, time-lapse vibes. Didn't post it. It was there.
Wow.
And I deleted it because I was like, I don't... Never gonna post this.
Okay, see,
so
overcome the barrier.
I need to, like...
Maybe this is the trip where, see, for me, the opportunities opened up because I was like, I can go to Europe. This is going to be your I can post trip. I am interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
Because there's going to be good content.
Yeah.
You'll be crazy not to post that shit.
So, stay tuned.
Me sitting on all my Europe videos.
You'd be crazy not to post
I just fucking not posting my shit whatsoever. Oops. We have, like, the Cheers videos, the whole Trent. No, none of us ever edited it.
You guys are okay.
I'm like, we went out of our way at every restaurant to record Cheers, and then not sick as dogs, sick as motherfucking dogs,
sick as dogs,
drinking beers.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna post that. I'll work on it, guys, since none of us are clearly eager to do it. Oh man.
God.
Yeah. It's just nice to have something exciting to post about. Like, even Coachella, I'm like, oh my god,
I'm
all the
so
content we can make.
Coachella.
I'm gonna put what's in my bag. I had what does the campsite look like? My setup.
Dude.
My cot, huge. It has, like, this much space at the bottom of my feet.
Oh my god.
Long.
Okay, long.
Long. It's not that wide. It's probably like
like
this wide.
Like a twin.
Yeah, it's like a twin bed.
Period.
But I'm
you
like...
don't move at all, so who cares? Me with my van life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The vlogs are gonna go crazy, you guys. If you didn't see the Coachella vlog, go run it. We haven't even lived it yet, but I know it's good.
I, like, don't want there to be, like, real drama, but I kind of, like, want our friend group
we're in
to
we're in the van, and we have, like, a serious thumbnail, and we're like, the group is disintegrating. Like, just no one understands how important those speed charm DIY thing was to me, and no one wants to do it or whatever. No, everyone wants to do it.
No, I'm just thinking, like I literally want to make, like, a reality, like, TV, like, series on TikTok, but, like,
wait,
about our
that's
friend
funny
group for Coachella. But
wait,
I'm like,
do it.
But, like, we're not gonna have drama.
But maybe not like drama amongst each other, but, like, the outfit or something. Like, Katie can't figure out her outfit. We're freaking out. We have, like, 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, just stupid.
Y'all just need to, like, actually, like, record each other when we're being snappy.
Exactly.
You're gonna say some shit and be like,
I'm like, no, put it away.
But that's my idea. So hopefully I follow through with that.
Wait, I love that. I'm gonna buy another light too.
Oh, cool.
Should we all have lights?
I think we should. I just literally did my makeup today with one because I was like,
oh, you mean you made content today?
No, I didn't record. It's just light. Don't get it twisted, girl. I have the materials, but I'm not using them.
Yeah, clearly she's already all equipped but won't post. She's crazy.
So
not us getting back to Coachella. Sorry.
It's just like
it hasn't happened for us yet.
It's top of mind. We're excited.
And, like, again, if you haven't seen those videos, go watch them.
Yeah.
It's gonna be over by the time this comes out. I'm so sad about that.
No, but then I'll be on my way.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be on your way to Europe. I'm going to Canada, actually.
When?
Super random. Well, my flight's not booked, but
with whom, actually?
The wedding content.
Oh, you're doing a wedding in Canada.
I'm doing a wedding in Canada. We're going international.
We're international, ladies.
I've never been to Canada, but we're actually flying to Detroit, and then I'm crossing the border.
Oh, period. Oh, so that way.
It's Canada. That side, yeah. Side.
I mean,
not whatever.
Yeah.
The It's like East Coast for us. I don't know what it is for them. East Canada.
Isn't East Canada like
the
Toronto?
French speaking? Isn't the French
It's
speaking?
Toronto.
I didn't zoom out on the map enough to know.
Oh, I'm in like deep in like Handmaid's Tale, and they're like in
oh,
Boston,
right.
and then they move up to Canada and it's Toronto.
Okay, then probably
Because like you're probably
Toronto-esque.
It's like in a big city or no?
No, it's literally an hour away from Detroit. Detroit.
Detroit. Okay,
So I'm going international.
She's going East Coast and then international.
Yeah.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, I am.
While I'm gone?
Yeah.
Okay, we're international.
We're international girls.
Have you looked at like anything you want to do?
No, because well, first, yeah, I don't know where exactly anything is yet.
Yeah.
Because she just hasn't booked. Long story. She wants the bride to like confirm with her first.
I see.
Because it's such a long story.
Okay, tell me.
It's like convoluted, not that important. But anyway, no, I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. But on that note of international girls,
I think I want to go to Canada for my 30th birthday.
what?
Yeah.
That is so random.
It's kind of random, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Where?
I don't know.
You just want to be in the land of Canadians.
Canadians, yeah.
I feel like it should. What's the weather like in Canada in April? I don't know.
I think it's still cold because it's like spring.
But I kind of like that.
But like
I was almost thinking like we should go when it's colder.
That's because like that's the vibe.
Like,
I feel like Canada's cold.
maybe we go earlier to celebrate your birthday. You know what I mean?
like
but
early
so that we're
April.
like
Yeah.
little snow bunnies out there. Literally don't snowboard or anything. We're just like, but we look cute. Anyway, on that note of, traveling for a wedding, I have a wedding in Italy in September. Mm-hmm. And funny enough that it's us three, but me, you, and Tori, who we talk about
all the time,
potentially are going to this wedding together. And we're going to make a whole trip out of it. And it's going to be a European summer vibe.
End of summer.
Yeah. But like the best, apparently. Yeah. Hashtag cheaper. And that's kind of the move. And so I'm really excited about that. I don't have anything booked for that. It's like, it's not as real until you book things,
Yeah.
It's kind of just like, it's an idea.
Yeah.
We're looking into it.
Right.
So like, if neither of you come, it's going to be kind of sad. Because I probably won't make it a whole trip. Because then, like we were saying, like the cost and like splitting things
It's just
makes
better.
things so much better.
Yeah.
Because like going alone is like, oh, I'm paying $140 for this room.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll see. And also just like traveling, I don't know. That's a lot. Solo in Europe. I'm like, well, I mean, I'll do solo Canada and see how it goes. We'll fucking see. But anyway, I feel like that trip would literally be our like European summer dream.
Yeah.
We're thinking like the south of France. We don't have anything actually figured out, but like south of France, Italy, Croatia's like in there. I don't know that we're actually going to be able to hit her.
It might be a stretch.
Yeah.
But
she's there. Just would be that girl. We would be like living out our 20, probably like 18 dream.
Mm.
So tea. Like Europe twice in 1 year for both of us. Crazy.
No, that's crazy. The universe said, oh, you really want it?
The universe said, I'll give it to you tenfold.
I'll give it to you.
That is the power of manifesting.
No, our manifesting powers are crazy like that.
What is it? My pineal gland isn't calcified, babe.
Is it calcified, babe?
If you don't know what that means,
look it up.
Google it. No, but actually, I hope it happens because that would be amazing. And also just like, I don't know. I've known Tori since we were in 5th grade. You guys have known each other since you were like 15. Mm-hmm. And then we've known each other since we were like 18. So it's like, it would just be so crazy.
It's like a bunch of childhood friends just kicking it.
So Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants / Mamma Mia
vibes /
Cheetah Girls
/ Eat, Pray, Love.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah, I love that one too. a little bit of soul searching and
a
stuff.
Little, but like a lot of partying.
Like a lot of,
and a lot of sun screen.
Yeah. That picture will come true.
Oh my god, tea. We have like this mood board. We probably posted it on like Glow Getter.
A long time ago,
like not on this page. So
and the pasta one. Oh, and that looks like fucking like
that's giving south of France.
South of
or
France.
Italy.
Tea.
Girls just want to have serotonin. Period.
Honestly, same.
Period. Some of these have come true, I feel.
Yeah. Which ones?
So there's a photo of like a dinner party
That's come true.
over like candlelit. Like we've totally
we've
done that so many times. Now. Is that a girl sitting with a computer and like a fucking Chanel bag? Like what is that?
I think so. I think she's like at a coffee shop.
Well, we bought Dyson Airwraps. That was an expensive purchase.
Tea, and we're like constantly working from home.
Exactly.
Or
Computers
coffee shops.
constantly. Yeah. That's self-love.
about
We've
it.
grown a lot as people. Like there's just
Me on being a PA.
yeah, you on the computer right there, sitting on the box
Yeah,
with a
literally.
mask, fucking COVID.
Period.
What is that?
I don't know.
Tea. Anyway,
Tea,
maybe
yeah.
we'll post that for like the Europe trip, but that would be very exciting. So stressful to plan.
It's so stressful. That's the part
Yeah.
that I like. It was giving me so much anxiety, like planning all of the flights,
Yeah.
all of like the stays. Like I feel
Yeah.
like the little activities and stuff and like things that I want to see
It's the fun part.
is the fun part. I think that like now that stress is like disintegrated, like I can go in and like plan where we're going, and especially
Yeah.
like Mallorca, we're renting a car, so I just feel like it's even better because like you just drive everywhere.
Yeah.
Versus like having to take the train or
Ubering and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I think driving is actually the way to go. If you could drive anywhere
Mm-hmm.
to do that instead of trains, because trains really added up.
They do.
We were like, oh, didn't realize this was going to be $80.
No, literally, our train to Paris,
Yeah.
so expensive.
I could see that one being more expensive. But
But
we were taking one
like the one you have to do. that
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
Says.
Like the underground one or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I don't know, it sounds fun.
I don't even think you're gonna see anything. It's like black.
It's gonna be dark. That's scary.
I'm scared. Get your little content creator light out.
I'm underground.
Hi guys, I'm underground right now. No, I'm so scared. I'm really scared right now. Logan's like in the back just watching. I'm dead. Yeah, but I think that's what's like why we don't have that energy about it right now, because we're just like we have to
it's so
decide like
scary.
dates,
Yeah.
like how much it's gonna cost, and then you also have like the fluctuations of like, well, right now it's this much but it keeps going down, or it's going up, or it's like
Yeah.
whatever, and you're like
Yeah.
stressed.
Stress as fuck.
So we're not quite there yet, but
So yeah, the mirror man.
how about you guys manifest for us, and hopefully by the time this comes out, I don't know.
I don't know.
I wasn't gonna say booked, but like
We'll have
had a better
another
idea.
conversation.
Yeah, we'll have a better idea maybe of like where we want to go.
Because also in between all this, we want to plan obviously going to Vegas. So
Right. See, that's why I'm like,
a little stressed. Because we can't.
Mexico City's gonna have to wait for us.
Yeah.
It really will.
Maybe we do New Year's in Mexico City.
Oh, that'd be cool. That would be tea. That would be tea.
I'm really interested to go to Europe and then come back and be like, where does Mexico City land? Because literally, I love,
wait.
like, in my list of,
Okay.
like, top,
Yeah.
because I love Mexico
Oh,
City
I see what
so
you're saying.
fucking much.
Where you're gonna rank all these places in Europe
Yeah.
compared.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna like Mexico City the most
The
still.
most, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Paris, so or Spain. But like, just the vibes.
I think the
I feel
vibes.
like is
I think it's, like, also what different what you want to do. Like, I
Right.
feel like Mexico City, there's no fucking beach around you. No water.
that's true. Maybe you will like that. Where's
I-
Tulum on the list? Oh, is she kind of low?
She's not low, but I think she's just so expensive that, like, it's like
yeah,
a bougie trip.
honestly, for what she is, like,
Yeah.
not saying that she's not good, but just
Literally
like
the best swimming I've ever done in my life. Like, literally.
Michael Phelps out in that ocean.
Whenever anyone goes like, okay, now close your eyes, like when there's like a sound bath or whatever or something,
You imagine that.
they're like, go to your happy place, right? And I'm literally like swimming in Tulum, drunk as fuck on
Dead.
margaritas, just like in the sun.
That is kind of the dream.
With the 13 UV index. And I got burnt
That
as
was
fuck.
crazy.
That's crazy.
No, that's how burnt I am right now. Just here though.
That's crazy.
It's a hard line. Solid triangle bikini.
Period.
I still need to be more tan though. That's the thing. So I'm like, burn, go away, so I can get back in the sun.
Yeah.
Please.
Facts.
Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I don't remember. I don't know where Mexico City's gonna land because I love Mexico City so much, and I've learned so much more, and I now have like somebody, not in my life, but like somebody I know who like goes all the time and can give us like even more tea, like like the underground parties and like the really good parties.
Underground parties,
not like literally underground, but like the not like known parties and like clubs to go to.
Okay, tea.
So
heck do you know?
I'll tell you after.
Someone I know. Okay, tea. I would like to think that like the south of France would probably be up there in general.
I would hope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how could we not? Like,
it has to. I feel like it has to change.
Some sort of chemistry in my brain, needs
chemistry,
to flip flop. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying.
So.
And because we said that, manifested.
It was said here last time when we were hating.
Yeah, now we're
on the opposite end. I can't even imagine what that's gonna do. So
we're just it's gonna happen faster.
Yeah.
The universe is looking out for us. You know what's crazy? We should talk about this really quickly. How a brand reached out to us to send us clothes for Coachella.
God.
OKT.
I'm also thinking that like that needs to go on our vlog. The clothes.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, hopefully they come in time. We'll see. You guys will see when we talk about it.
A lovely brand by the name of
Alfric Eden? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but
they reached out to us because of the podcast to gift us some lovely clothes for Coachella, and so we're just very grateful.
Yeah,
thank you for reaching out.
Yeah. And I've been pinning your guys' stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like speaking to the brand. I've been pinning their stuff. I don't know if they're listening, but we've been pinning their stuff. Tea. Manifesting. See, it fucking works.
It works.
Maybe that's like the overall message of this fucking episode. Manifesting works.
Go get your international travels.
Like, literally just keep putting it on the board. The vision board, the mood board. If that's what your intentions are, the universe will eventually fold and give it to you.
Do you also think that, like, when we had these, like, dreams and hopes and stuff, like, we were so much younger? I mean, obviously, like, we wanted to go last year, but, like, even before then, like, I think we've been wanting to have, like, a European summer or, like, travel. And it's, like, yes, obviously we didn't have the budget for it, but also, like, we were so young. Kind of spooky to have, like, a 23-year-old just go with her friends alone to another country.
Like, it wasn't meant for us, is what you're saying. Yeah. Like, had it happened, maybe we would have died.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fair.
We would have been too stupid to make it out alive.
Yeah.
Some Taken shit. Liam Neeson would have needed to... Nah.
No, I think we would have been fine.
No, we would have been fine. It just would... Maybe we just deserved a grown trip to Italy.
I think that's what I'm saying.
But, like, that one I would have had with my cousin would have been so cool. Fucking 2020. That was...
COVID, huh?
It's actually horrendous. They still have my $200 deposit.
You should cash that out.
Yeah, you know, I can't. I wish I could. I've asked multiple times over the past 5 years. Maybe we do a little Kentucky trip one year.
Maybe.
Because it's until I think you're like 30 something.
Period.
So like...
Where would we go?
I don't know. They have trips everywhere. They have like South Africa.
I would love to go to South Africa.
See? They got ones. And they're pretty good. Pretty good price. Like $2,300. And it's like all included.
Wow.
That's not bad at all.
Okay, I guess we're going to Africa. That's where we're manifesting.
Okay, we're speaking into existence now.
Europe done.
We've done it. We went to the south of France. It was beautiful. It was a time. Brain chemistry altered.
Time to go to Africa.
Thank you, Kentucky, if you would like to sponsor us for that trip.
We'd love to.
See, this is why we need to be vlogging, girl.
I know, the vlogs really need to come through, huh?
Period. Well, see y'all in Africa.
My computer's literally closed.
I hate when it does that. I think that's all I have to share.
Same.
Yeah. Manifest your international dreams. If it's moving there, period, sis. I love that for you. If it's just visiting, I also love that for you. Maybe you'll be there when we're there. Who the heck knows? Randomly, fate, destiny brings us together.
Period.
I don't know.
That'd be so fun.
That'd be so cute.
Run into us.
So, as usual, follow us, like the podcast everywhere, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, wherever you're listening. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.